What's up guys, happy match day. Feels like it's been forever since we've had some football at Adams Park. It's only been 2 weeks. It feels like a lot longer, but maybe that's just me. Today we welcome Oxford United to Adams Park. It's the M40 derby. Always an interesting tie and always a game that we want to win. Safe to say that Oxford have not had a very good start to the season. Very upset about that, obviously. They invested really heavily in their squad this summer and a lot of people were having them pipped as promotion contenders, so to see them down where they are is quite shocking, to be honest. They've got a really good infrastructure at the club, they've got a good manager and they've got a good squad, so it's kind of weird to see them down where they are. Saying that, their poor form is obviously something that we want to capitalise on, and I feel like it's something that we can. Looking at recent performances for Wycombe, the most recent obviously being last Saturday's defeat at Charlton, I thought we were really unlucky. I thought we dominated that game really, in my opinion, for 80 minutes. It was just the 10 minutes that Charlton were more clinical in front of goal and took their chances, so it was a good learning lesson for us. I feel that our performances don't reflect the points that we've currently got on the board. I think that we've been looking really good the last few games, but we've not been able to convert those performances into the 3 points that we need. I feel like today is the turning point. I feel like this is a game that we should win, it's a game that we can win, and yeah, let's just hope it happens. We need to start picking up some points. It's a beautiful day, a lovely sunny day. It's starting to get a little bit nippy though, so the hoodies and the scarves might have to come out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good game. I believe it's the 25th meeting between the two sides as well today in all competitions. So an exciting game. It's our 25th season since joining the Football League. 25th game against Oxford. Come on, you Blues. I'm going to go and get a drink. Team sheet. Alright, so the teams are in, and for the Blues, Alsop, McCarthy, Jacobson, John Batty, Stewart, Gape, Morris, Bloomfield, Mikkel Smith, Randell Williams and Odiema. So Akinfenwa drops to the bench, interesting. Kashkit remains on the bench, trying a different system. Interesting. I mean, happy with that side. I mean, it goes to show that we've got that strength and depth, and I think in League One Akinfenwa is going to work really well as an impact sub anyway, so we will see. One thing that I completely forgot to mention is Oxford's allocation is completely sold out, so there's going to be many Oxford fans. Makes sense, it's only down the M40, so yeah, it's going to be a good atmosphere. Probably 7,000, maybe more at Adams Park today, so really looking forward to it. Going to be a good game. The team that we've put out is a strong one, and yeah, we're going to go for it. Score predictions with the firm. Father, score.
2-0.
To Wycombe, right?
I think that, yeah.
Karen, what's the score going to be?
2-1 to Wycombe.
2-1 Wycombe, yeah? Interesting scores. It's going to be a tough game. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to be really optimistic and go 3-0 Wycombe Wanderers. Right, come on, 3-0. 5 minutes in, and I feel like I might be a little overzealous with my 3-0 already. Oxford decided very brightly, putting us under a lot of pressure. Here they go again. They're not going to get it in time. No, that's out. That's out. Referee doesn't know. Everyone hasn't got a clue, but he just kind of guesses and points to a goal kick, which it rightly was anyway. But yeah, anyway, Oxford's putting us under a lot of pressure. They've started off very brightly. No pun intended. They play in yellow. Yeah, going to be an interesting half. 7 minutes. Injury problem already. We've had to make a substitution. Anthony Stewart off, Michael Harriman on. Really not good to see that. Stuart's been great for us so far this season. 15 minutes, Wycombe just had a really good chance. Corner came in, header, produced a massive, huge reaction save from their goalkeeper. Number 41, Jonathan Mitchell. Looks like two Oxford players took themselves out though. Doesn't look good, both on the ground. Not good to see. So we still don't know who the Oxford player is in question. We know it's one of their defenders, but he's been down for a long time, and both physios are on the pitch, paramedics are on the pitch. It looks like a nasty one. We've already been waiting for a number of minutes, and he's going to get stretchered off. You know, it's a derby day. Both sides want to win. Both sides come into it with a little bit more intensity, but you know, it looks to be a serious injury. It's not something that you want to see, regardless of if it's one of your own or a member of of a fierce rival. So whoever that player is, I'm sure we'll find out in a couple of minutes, because they're going to obviously have to replace him. But I wish that guy, wish him a speedy recovery. Never want to see that in football. 10 minutes injury time. That should give you an idea as to the severity of the injury earlier on. Well, the whistle finally goes for half time. Seemed like an eternity, but yeah, it was 10 minutes stoppage time. The score is 0-0. Wycombe have not looked this bad all season. Had some opportunities, but they've been very isolated. We've been committing some mistakes that Oxford have been capitalising on, and are probably unlucky to not be 1-0 up. Also produced a brilliant save to smack it against the crossbar. Really their best opportunity, but they've been just looking a lot better on the ball. Every time they begin an attack, they just look a lot more organised. They're slicker, they're faster, and we've not really got going. We've not gotten out of second gear. A lot needs to change in the second half. I think we need to change some stuff. And maybe I need to eat my words, and maybe we need to get Akinfenwa on, because at the moment we're not. We're moving the ball up the pitch and we're creating goal-scoring opportunities, but we're too slow to execute, which is a problem. Maybe something changes in the second half, and I think I've just not won the 50-50 matchday draw. What do we need to do to win this game?
I reckon, to score a goal. If we can score some goals, we win, and stop them scoring.
So, right, okay, that makes sense.
That's the bottom line, isn't it?
So, score goals, and don't let them score goals.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Wow, sign these guys up, BBC. 50 minutes, corner to Wycombe, our first of the half. We've looked a little bit more sprightly, I guess. That's maybe the word to use in the second half. Corner whips in, JJ. Nearly. Not to be though. Oxford had a really good chance, put it well wide. Oxford thought they scored. I think they need to go and get some glasses and some of these. 50 minutes, 0-0. The beast is warming up. We're playing so long anyway, we might as well just have him on the pitch. 58 minutes. I have no idea how Oxford aren't in the lead. They've had so many opportunities, so many chances, and they just can't score. Maybe it's not their day. 60 minutes, substitution for Wycombe, our second of the game. Craig McHale-Smith is coming off, and the beast is coming on. 66 minutes, we've really picked things up since Bayo's come on. We've looked a lot more dangerous, we've been able to break a little bit more, and the tide has turned a little bit. That was a poor goal kick though, but we're starting to look a little bit more capable of taking something from this game, shall we say. So fingers crossed we can keep the momentum going. 76 minutes and the game just turned a little bit ugly. Three of our players just got pulled back in really good advancing positions. The referee waved for advantage for I think the first time in his career. The final one, it's got to be a yellow card. There's got to be a yellow card. It's ridiculous. Should be free. Yes. Yes. It's got to be a card shown here. Don't expect a red, but just, and the melee as well afterwards. I'm quite certain I saw a couple of punches, but I haven't got my proper glasses on, so I can't say for sure. Not sure what the referee's debating here. I don't know what the fourth official will be able to see. It's further away from it than the ref was. Madness. Yellow card shown to Baptiste, and I think that'll do it. Just the one yellow card. 83 minutes. In the space of 30 seconds, the referee has been Wycombe and Oxford fans are now chanting, "You don't know what you're doing," at the referee. I think that's an indicator of the ref's performance today. This is a great opportunity to nick it right at the death. 88 minutes. JJ to take as he always does. Here we go. Goal's been disallowed. I have no idea why.
He put his flag straight up before player hit it.
Offside, do you think?
I don't know, I can't tell from here. He thought it was offside.
Which means he wasn't then. Unbelievable. We thought we had it. Ruled out, offside, foul, whatever, it doesn't count. 6 minutes injury time. What a mad half this has been. I don't know where 6 minutes came from. Oxford cannot win. Full time! So there you have it, full time. Wycombe 0, Oxford 0. Got very scrappy in the second half. A lot of interesting flashpoints and a lot of instances where the referee probably needed to be a bit stronger and didn't make decisions. Bit of a difficult game to process at the moment. I feel like in the first half Oxford were absolutely dominant and unlucky to not be in the lead. In the second half we made some adjustments, we were able to cope with them a little bit more. Not to say that they didn't look extremely dangerous on the break and were far better at passing the ball than we were, but I think that we really came into it much more towards the end of the game. Bringing Akifema on was a good move. The goal that wasn't a goal, I'll need to just check the highlights. It was too much. The emotions were running very high at that point, and I'd lost my objectivity and wasn't looking at the game properly. So when it went in and then it was ruled for offside, I think, yeah, I don't recall it being offside, but never mind. A point is a point at the end of the day, but it's another game that we've not won, and you know, the season's starting to develop now, and you know, if we're not careful, we'll find ourselves isolated, and it doesn't get easier. Fulham on Tuesday. I won't be at that game, so there'll be no vlog for that, I'm afraid. And then the next league game, I believe, is Portsmouth away. That'll be a tough one, given the season Portsmouth have happened so far. In terms of performances today, it's difficult to judge, really. I think Allsop had another mixed performance. Made a fantastic save in the first half, though. Got to give him credit for that, and did produce some fine saves as well. But I think his kicking game and his overall distribution just lacks, and definitely put us in trouble on a couple of occasions.
Jeremy faster than me.
Hey kids. At the end of the day, at least we got a point. Would have been absolutely wrenching to have lost to Oxford the way we did, and at the same time consider ourselves unlucky that we didn't come away with all 3 points. If you've liked this video, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel for so much going on here. If you've liked this video, please give it a like and please subscribe for more Wycombe Wanderers goodness coming all season. Always, guys, I've been Michael Kenny. You have been awesome, and I will see. And I will see you in the next game.